What's up, YouTube? Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. It's I don't even know what today's date is. It's January the
10th,
something.
11th,
January the 11th.
Sunday.
And we just had snow. I think it's all melted now. There's some out here in the road. I can zoom into it. Some out in the road where I scraped the road up front. But today we're going to do our 1 year review of the Amazon cheap greenhouse. I know a lot of you have been waiting on this, and we just hadn't got to getting around to it. But we're finally
It's a good day for it.
Yeah, it's a good day today because it's muddy. We can't do any sawmill or anything. So we're gonna get this greenhouse review done for you. Finally, well, let's get started. So we haven't even been up here actually in a while. It's just been kind of sitting because of the weather and all that good stuff. But as you can see, it's still here.
And the zippers work.
Even during a hurricane we had
Yeah,
several months back, Hurricane Helene, we had power lines and trees down everywhere. Can't believe the greenhouse is still here.
Yeah, look at the greenhouse.
Just standing strong over there. But the greenhouse stood strong. You can see it's all still in one piece. Our timbers that we have on the bottom is still holding it up. Now I did have one boo-boo right here, and that was not a quality issue. That was me bush hogging, and I hit a big stick because I was moving all this stuff, all these limbs and trees and things that was ground up. I was throwing that out here in the field to burn it, and then I bush hogged some stuff, and I hit one of the limbs. The limb flew straight over here and went right into the window. Luckily, it didn't go through the side. It was just a window. But I went through the window, put a hole in it. Luckily, we can close that off, so it's not a huge problem. It sucks, but she's still in good shape. She's standing. Still got a little snow right here on the north side. And it seems to be holding up really well. We hadn't had any issues with it. Now, we have been planning on getting something planted in here for the winter, but we've been super busy. I threw all the summer cups and starter stuff and seeds and all kinds of things in here, so it's a mess. And we got a little grass growing in the bottom here right now. We're gonna be cleaning all of this out. And look, I meant to tell you, we still had tomatoes even into the winter, and look, these are still edible, although this plant obviously just died. But we had, look at that, there's still edible tomatoes on here. And it's January. So this thing just died, and the only reason it died is because I haven't been in here watering it. And you can see all the tomatoes everywhere, all over this thing. And it's freaking cold outside, and we got tomatoes. Got a little cabbage, voluntary cabbage coming up. That was one of the cabbage I cut last year. I just left the root in the ground. But as you can see, everything is still in one piece. Everything is holding up. This plastic is not getting brittle or any of that junk. So it's looking nice. And we're gonna get in here, we're gonna clean everything out. And
probably be like next month.
Yeah.
February, March. Get it cleaned out, you know, right before it's time to start planting.
Yeah.
Starters. Our plans this year will look a little bit different. I don't know if we're going to have one big garden area. It's fabulous to have that. It is a lot of work, a lot of waste. I'm kind of thinking about just trying to do smaller garden areas.
Yeah.
So we'll still have plenty, just kind of divide it up into smaller areas that are easier to manage.
Yeah, in the large areas, I might just lay down some corn like I used to years back and just let it go. And get us a bucket of corn out of 2 acres.
Maybe half corn, half
Maybe.
sunflower.
Yeah, maybe some sunflower too, but nothing like nothing as detailed as we did last year. So we'll have smaller areas for the vegetables or the, you know, carrots and tomatoes and those kind of things that take a lot of maintenance.
Produce.
Yeah, produce stuff, but corn, yeah.
I'll still do plenty of flowers.
Yeah.
I just, you know, just separate it so you just you have smaller areas. And then we can also, not only will it be easier to manage as far as weeding out, but then we can also control it a little bit better from keeping deer out of it.
Yeah.
With netting and stuff.
So back to the greenhouse. As you can see, everything, it seems like it's in pretty good shape. All our zippers are still working. All the Velcro works. And we're gonna get this thing back into use soon. But this cold weather sucks. I don't like gardening or doing anything in this cold weather. I'm just ready for summer. I'm a summer person. I think she is too. So
100%.
I'd rather sweat and fight to find air conditioning than freeze to death in this miserable weather.
We've been nonstop over the holidays, enjoying family time. We've been out of town a lot, and then we've been sick a lot. So that's why we've been a little bit MIA. And
Yeah.
then, I hope everyone else in the South got through our big winter storm yesterday. It was white around here up until this morning.
It was. We had snow for one day, and
It's
we
gone
got
now.
to play in the yard with the kids, do a little bit of snowboarding and
Maybe
things
you
that we
can
just
cut-
don't get to do in here.
We did record some of that. Maybe he'll cut a little bit of
Yep,
that.
I'll add it right in here. X Games, here we come. Yeah.
Him and the 14-year-old on the snowboards and sleds.
But
So.
that was fun. We enjoyed it, and it's something we don't normally get to do around here. And when I was a kid, we used to get. Seems like we got snow all the time, but
Not all the time, but once every couple of years we'd have a decent snow to where
Yeah.
all the kids had something to play in for a day or two.
yeah.
That's more than we get now usually.
So yeah, we got to play in it, and now we're freezing in it. So that's our that'll conclude our greenhouse review. No, it's not much, but there's not much to tell because it's still standing and everything seems to be holding up. I know a lot of people said those timbers would not work. They weren't going to hold it, but they've done pretty good. Those 6x6 pines I have in the bottom, and that's not saying that they're not rotting. They're not rotting yet, at least. But give it another year, maybe it will rot. I don't know. But we'll inspect those as the spring comes in and replace them when needed. I'll probably replace them with cedar if they do rot. But for now, they're doing pretty good.
Well, it's been a great first full year on YouTube. We thank you guys for supporting us and watching us. We have a lot of plans to come. We really want to get on the ball with our Patreon. We do have it. We just need to push it and do something with it.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys watching and joining and following along. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, you should go on over there and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a dime.
It's a good time to do it. We appreciate you guys watching us. We look forward to this year and all the different things we plan on this year. We have a lot going with the Sawmill, and we're happy to have you come along with us.
Yep. So thanks for joining us, and I
Thanks
hope
for
you come back
watching.
next time.